this is the first time you can actually see where we're staying from the sort of car parking area. That sort of bluey bit at the top is where we're staying. It's quite a funny place, a bit of a building site, but the good things about it is like these views over the hills. It's not exactly clear yet, so our spots down there keep getting better and better views. It's really bonkers. Still a bit cloudy over that way. We're going walkies. We're just laughing at our unusual outfits that we've got on.
Well, I'm trying to protect, this rucksack's wet and I don't want to get on white t-shirts, I've put a scarf on, but it's all a bit crazy fantasy.
Little rolled up leggies. Right, we'll carry on walking. Yeah. And come on a bit further. This is a sort of walk into town. It's not your average sort of walk into town. There's some footpaths around here, just like bonkers. Hopefully it'll get clear later on. We'll see a bit more of it. These are all sort of tea bushes growing around here. Janice has just spotted two ladies actually tea picking. Basically hook the sack over the head and throw it in behind them.
You got camera on, Peter?
I'm just doing a bit of recording. We've got a tuk-tuk coming down. Right, Janice is going to give us a rundown of the tea factory and the information we got there, if we can.
Yeah, well, they don't allow photographs at all, and when we went in at first, they were quite brisk, took us money, and they were very official. But by the end, it sort of warmed through, hadn't it?
Yeah.
And the bits that I can remember are that a tea picker has to pick 18 kilograms of tea, normally in a day, and they earn, we worked it out, they earn about £3.20 a day. So the man that showed us around, his total salary, because we worked it out on calculator, he worked it out for us, is £66 a month. The place was fantastic. It reminded me of going around a brewery, because they had all the wet tea leaves. They had these huge dryers, and they leave them there for 16 hours to sort of dry out. And then they go on all these rollers and shakers, and they go down these big chutes,
and all sorts,
and it all goes round and round and round, and it mushes it up. And I think you said that only took 20 minutes. The whole process from beginning to end took 3 days. And we went through all these rooms where they were bloody going up escalators and going down things, you know, like a conveyor belt thing. And then the women were like with little brushes, and they're brushing it through sieves, and it's going round, 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 round like this, and then it's shooting it out into bloody wheelbarrows. And they wait till wheelbarrows really, really full, and then they get this big plastic bag, put plastic bag around edge of wheelbarrow, whoosh, and into bag it is. They've got these brushes and they're continually sweeping the floor. When he showed us tea at end, he had like 8 different grades, and the last grade is called dust. And I said, oh, is that off the floor? And they were like, oh, no, possibly not. That's for the compost, the stuff that they sweep off the floor. And the whole thing was brilliant, but except they won't give you a cup of tea at the end of it.
Well, they had 8,000 bags in stock.
Oh yeah, I forgot that bit, yeah.
And the bags weighed about 60 kilos each. So, and they send that to Colombo, to the auctions every week.
Every week, yeah. It were a big factory, yeah.
So, yeah, good stuff.
They employed 100 in the factory, and how many pickers were it?
1,500.
1,500. So it gives jobs to 1,600 people.
Yeah, good, isn't it? So this is where quite a lot of the tea pickers will probably live. And they've got like allotments and stuff down there. There's a lot of different food growing down there. There's corn and stuff. We saw sort of carrots and salads of different types. It's all sort of laid out very neatly. You might have potatoes down there. It sounds like we're going to get a thunderstorm again.
And they've also got the Hindu temples, haven't they? Like up at tea factory, they've got a temple there.
Yeah, there's one up there. So we're going to get ourselves up into the town, which is over there. Might go and have a look at the train station while we're up in this neck of the woods. And we'll see how we get on. It sort of clears and then clouds up again. You've probably seen Hollywood before, but have you seen Sherwood? It's the name of the producer that owns the fields, I think. Just saying, it looks like something out of The Hobbit or something like that. A really weird landscape because of all these trees and things. That's a lovely one there. Bright purple. There's the bloke doing the overseeing there.
They've got that right long stick, haven't they?
Yeah.
Hi!
There's ladies down here doing tea picking. There's quite a few more of them down here. Oops.
Very good.
A few more of them over there.
I don't know what that stick's for, but you know, I don't know why. I thought it was a thing like you put it in bushes and you only pick the leaves that are above the stick.
It's possibly something
But
like
they're
that.
not actually.
Just looking down into the valley there, that looks like a bit of a storm that's coming through it valley. You can feel wind. It's sort of moving towards us. It don't look so bad up there, but it looks really grim and dark down there. And it's coming in our direction, I think. This is what happened the other day. We ended up near a lake, and it just came towards us and got us, didn't it?
I can't even remember a lake.
You know where it poured down?
God, yeah.
Right, well, better crack on. The clouds are heading our way, back up the train tracks here now. We're in the train station. We can't get off until 12:05 tomorrow. So. Right.
Those there look 1,431.4 metres above mean sea level.
Oh. Got a little schoolgirl walking down the train track. Which is quite unusual.
Yeah. Right, so we have rice, we have potato with tomato and onion, we have beef, we have cucumber and onion raita, and we think this one might be the chocho.
Yeah, is it chocho?
Chocho and poppadoms. This one we think is a prickly, I don't know if it's like a snake gourd, I don't know. I think you might be able to get one to show me. I know I took some video of showing you treacherous path up there where the tuk-tuk's parked. But the sun's come out now and I think it was cloudy when I did it, so I'm just going to show you. So this is one of the bungalows that they have. You come down this path. And then this is one of the houses. They've got stuff spread all over. You go down these paths and you find these bungalows that you didn't even know were there. So it's about 7:30 on Tuesday morning. We had a cup of tea, sat out. You can tell I'm out of breath because it's bloody hard work going up these hills. So that's the name of the guest house, White Monkey. And this green bit at the top here, that's our room. So that wooden window is our bathroom window. Because there were only one room left when we got here, we ended up with the less pretty side. So this is the ground room. This room we're actually using as a workshop. And that's our room up there, so that's our bedroom window, which has got great views. It's just that, because the building on the floor on top definitely feels like you're sleeping in a building site. You've got a way down there to another bungalow, and then you come on. This is what I mean about it being like a workshop. They're literally doing up bikes in here. All sorts of stuff. So that door there leads into our bathroom. So you go on here. And then, like I say, this is where building site starts. Up here, big bloody steps. So then this is our balcony. So you see what I mean? This is where we've just had a cup of tea. Breakfast ready, Peter.
What is it?
Bit of washing. Now the view this morning were perfect. It's starting to cloud over again. But then you go up again. We were laughing to ourselves on the first day because it's like, who else would stop in a bloody building site? Eh? That's a road where you can see traffic. That's one at Son sat there with his headphones on. Obviously relaxing. They speak perfect English. And that's where we went yesterday, right up into them hills there. Up to Lipton Seat, which I can only assume is the top of that one. And that's back down to the bottom. So then that's the path up to the top. Back down to our place. And then this is our front door. The place is a bomb site because we're just starting to pack. But we've got the bed, view front window, which you can't complain at. Then
Below. Plastic in window.
I haven't even had my shower yet, and breakfast's ready.
Okay.
I mean, no, bathroom's fine. It's a regular bathroom. It's just that's that door, that's that window I showed you that was into the workshop, and that's one to outside world.